Good now, whenever and wherever this finds you. In September 2019, there was an event held in Dallas, Texas, where over 500 randomly selected, scientifically selected individuals were brought together to have what was called America in One Room. They were polled going in on a certain amount of issues, and they were polled coming out, and then the difference was measured, and very interesting. So I found 8 videos of what actually took place and the people that were involved, and this is the second of those videos, and this one features a woman with 2 children making minimum wage. So let's take a look now.
When you take the triggers for partisan tribalism out of the conversation and just talk about the issues, it removes a lot of the poison.
We don't have to settle for the half-dead democracy that we have.
Does anybody in this room make $7.25 an hour? Okay, because I do.
They were wary when they came. Talking about politics.
We brought them from all over the country.
Over 500 registered voters to Dallas.
You are surrendering 4 days of your life to what we think is going to be an extremely important exercise in American democracy.
What's missing in our public life is alternatives. Everything is yes, no. You're for me, you're against me, and life isn't like that.
America in One Room brings a scientific sample of the nation to a single place where they can talk to each other in a civil manner.
We've got enough people.
People were lynched here.
It's organized as what I call a deliberative poll. It gives you a picture of what public opinion would be if the people thought their voice mattered and really grappled with the issues.
My name's Jacqueline Trares. I'm from Houston, Texas. I graduated high school, but immediately became pregnant, so I did not go off to college. So that I was a teen mother. I am now a single mother of 2 boys. Does anybody in this room make $7.25 an hour? Okay, because I do. And I make roughly $1,800 a month. My rent is $1,130. That leaves me less than $600 for electricity. I have to have the internet or my kids can't do their homework.
I never thought about trying to live on minimum wage. I realize that sounds just terrible, but I never thought about the reality of that.
We do nothing. I don't do frivolous things like Starbucks. When I ask for help, I'm told to get another job. When I am trying to figure out how my kids are going to get their lunch the next day, that's what I'm met with. And somehow it's my fault. I'm a CNA, certified nurse's aide, so I helped take care of the elderly. I do actually have a really nice job right now where I take care of a man who's in his late 60s and he's a paraplegic. Well, yeah, because if it wasn't for my SNAP benefits, I wouldn't have the money to feed my kids. And the worst part is the shame you can receive from it. You're judged. Is my purse too nice? Are people gonna think I'm living off of the government? Well, you're lazy. You obviously don't work hard enough. Get a better paying job. Duh, or get a second job. Why don't you have a second job? I get that a lot. I do have a few little side hustles. Uber, doing favors for friends, selling stuff on eBay. My oldest is 17. His top college is Harvard, and right beneath that, MIT. My youngest son has a few special needs. Finding a job at which I can be home with him in the evening and not leaving it up to his older brother to have to take care of him in the evenings is something that's extremely important to me.
And Jackie, I do, just listening to you, what you were saying about how someone told you just get another job. You actually have 3 jobs. You're a mom, you have your regular job, and then you're not just any mom. You have a child with disabilities. That is a job on its own right there. I commend you, deeply, so.
I don't know many people that are at federal minimum wage. Meeting them has been enlightening and eye-opening.
Some of my social science colleagues have wrongly concluded from ordinary polls that the public in aggregate is incompetent. But what we have found is that under conditions where people think their voice matters, the public is actually very smart.
We have a single mom with 2 children who's working for minimum wage, and she's been very open around the struggles that she has.
I've changed my entire mind about millennials because I've got some in there that are just wonderful. They're smart, thoughtful, hardworking.
A couple of the people in the group went beyond where they thought they would ever go in sharing their experience and their lives.
It was really nice that everybody here was saying, I'm glad that you came, because I didn't know, or I didn't understand how hard certain things are because, your lives are different. It's hard some mornings to get up and go to work and go, why? Why am I doing this? What is the purpose? It's not going to get any better. So the fact that no one judged me and told me to get another job or you need to work harder or you need to go back to school, it was really nice. It was a really nice judge-free weekend. And it felt really good. So thank you. Thank you so much.
This shouldn't be seen as jury duty. This shouldn't be seen as an obligation that Americans have. I think it should be cool and exciting and coveted to engage in a civic manner.
I tell you, it's heartbreaking what we do to our citizens in this country. This minimum wage bullshit. I don't know. I'm sorry for my anger right now, but it's good for people to see the reality of what it means to live on minimum wage. To even know what it means to feel like to be a wage earner. Anyway, you can see how the minds and hearts were changed due to that exchange, and the woman got some relief, thank God. I mean, to live in this culture of shame and blame, to come into a room full of compassion and caring. This is America in one room. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you down the road.